I am Neka King. I am a artist based in Atlanta, Georgia. It's interesting. It's hard to kind of pick up on an overall theme when it's constantly changing, but I would say like it's definitely rooted in that kind of like African heritage, like a little bit of like Native, and just like that storytelling and mysticism that the South has. And like, yeah, if I had to like pinpoint it that way, that's like as close as I can get to what it is for right now. Like in anything, things are at their strongest when they can pull from different pieces of like people's lives. And I think with design has the power of communication. It has the power to connect people, I think, faster, because you're pulling on a system that like, almost like a language system, like a visual language system that at least like if you are in a shared culture, like this American culture, this Western culture, there's certain things, like red has a certain tone, blue has a certain tone, a triangle has a certain like, you know, a certain language. And once you take that and you start moving that into art, you're really able to like speak to people in like a secret way. And sometimes you can like even pinpoint who you're speaking to based on like the symbols that you pick out, which like even I think that comes through with the gestures that my silhouettes take on. Physical gestures that I found like in particularly Southern African communities, like I'll give them a certain stare, I'll give them a certain like hand gesture, and like I'll have women and men come up to me and be like, I understand like that like immediate gesture because they're a part of that culture. So that design and artistic overlap definitely happens there, and I just think that's what makes for stronger work. I love William and Raj's work. I saw it and I was just like, oh, this is amazing, and it's so free. And I'm coming from, the bulk of my work up until now has been kind of within a corporate sphere, working with corporate clients, which lends a different, different boundaries. And I think with an artistic, you have a freedom of boundary. I think the only true boundary we have in this show is really time. And I think that's like a useful tool because it's like, okay, it kind of forces me to make certain decisions really quickly. So I think I'm inspired by how William and Raj have taken to this practice, this mural practice, in a way that's like very freeing, and it like, they really brought the artistic approach and like systems to like a very, or at least a practice I came into that was very design heavy. And I think, yeah, I think I definitely got inspiration from them on that point. I'm like, oh, I can also be free in this space. Like, how do I want to be free in this space? And things like that. So yeah, no, I'm definitely inspired by both of them.